I changed the way of food. I changed my habits. I changed everything. Just make sure only the positive energy I can observe, I can produce.
Arun Yogiraj ji for you.
I'm very fortunate that I'm born in a family where we are doing sculpting from past 5 generations. I want to bring likeness in stone. यही मेरा उद्देश्य हो गया सर. So I was totally disappointed again. I went to the hospital. There I got treatment, and doctor suggested me to take rest, which I can't afford, which I can't do.
There's no time.
There's no time. In the month of August, Upendra Mishra sir, he is a chairman of construction committee, Ayodhya. He called me, Delhi aa jao jaldi. We have an issue here. Out of 8 testing, there's 1 testing coming out negative. And he told 2 more words, ये देश का मामला है, ये भगवान का विषय है. You have 2 months more. Why can't you start the new one? Immediately, not even second, I thought, I just said, okay sir. Champat Rai ji came to me and he hugged me for 10 minutes and he started tapping my shoulders. Himmat mat haro, Bhagwan parisha le raha hai. So actually before starting this event, sculpting, I remembered one more thing. We were taken to a big hall which is more than 5,000 square feet. And we saw big cartoon boxes. And they told us to go around and come. One of the commitment told Arun, these are the Supreme Court files. See, to make our Ram Mandir, this is the fight we gone through. So that day, we felt so bad about what was happened. At least we are lucky that we got justice in this government. At the same time, Prime Minister was very visionary person. He made it very transparent way of selecting the artisans. That's the reason maybe I got the opportunity to sculpt Adi Shankaracharya at Kedarnath.
ये जो नेत्र मिलना का जो procedure था,
Yes.
That 20-minute muhurat that you got,
Yes.
take us through that. Before we begin this podcast, I want you to do a small exercise. Think about your ancestors. No, not just your father or grandfather. Go 2 or 3 generations back. What were their skills? What was their profession? What gifts did they hold in their hand, in their hearts? Today, those skills and those gifts are in your DNA, alive. And if you tap into them, you can discover infinite greatness within you. The guest today on our show did exactly that. And the result was transformational, magical. From an HR professional, he has become one of India's most sought-after sculptor. From Ayodhya's Ram Lalla to India Gate's towering Netaji statue, his creations stand as iconic symbol of India's national pride. Please welcome the phenomenal Arun Yogiraj on the JDP podcast. Arun, welcome to the GDP podcast.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor to be here.
It's such a pleasure to be with you, Arun. And, the first time we saw Ram Lalla,
Yes.
we instantly fell in love with him.
Thank you.
And I today feel the same connect with you.
Thank you.
It's the same energy that I can sense. And I feel a lot of gratitude that you've agreed to come on the show.
It's my pleasure to be here.
I want to start our conversation by taking you to 2023. You were in Ayodhya.
Yes.
You were sculpting Ram Lalla,
Yes.
and then something happened.
Yes. First of all, we got selected for this unimaginable opportunity for a sculptor. Of course, there are a lot of twists and turns.
Yes.
In that moment, maybe in the month of September. So my first title got rejected and I was hurrying up to complete the second one. So it was a very big task actually. I was left with only 2.5, 3 months. And I don't want to compromise on my quality. I don't want to compromise on anything. I want to give 100%. Time is short. So we started taking the big cuttings and grinding machines. So I used to work on big cutting and grinding machines. Unfortunately, I was injured on my right eye at Ayodhya. So I was so disappointed because very few days back, my first idol got rejected, which I was working for past 4 months, and which a new one I started, and this is what happened. So I was totally disappointed again. I went to the hospital. There I got treatment, and doctor suggested me to take rest, which I can't afford, which I can't do.
There's no time.
There's no time. So again, he was testing in every aspect. So this is a big incident happened to me when I was sculpting Ayodhya's Ram Lalla.
And then 22nd January, the dream came true. It's a dream come true for any sculptor. And this journey of yours, this big achievement that you managed, you say is not an achievement of an individual.
Yes.
It's a journey of your ancestors.
Yes.
It's the play of your lineage.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about where do you come from, your family, your lineage.
Of course, I'm so lucky to be born in this family, which is situated a place called Kebbehundi, near Narsipur Taluk. We have 5 generations of sculpting, namely Chaudappa Shilpi, Basappa Shilpi, Basavanna Shilpi, Yogiraj Shilpi, Arun Yogiraj. So I'm so lucky that I born in this family, which was passionately following and continuously, restlessly they are working in the field of sculpting from nearly 250 years. So we have a small story where my grandfather's fathers bought my grandfather to Mysore when he was again 11 years to a guru called Shilpi Siddhalinga Swami. He's also a Rajguru for Mysore Kingdom.
Okay.
And he joined that Gurukula and he was trained for 25 years. There he was taught the Shilpa Shastra, line drawing, and Agama Shastra, Pratishtapan Vidhi Vidhanam, everything. So it's a complete training by a great scholar called Shilpi Siddhalinga Swami. So from there again, it is a knowledge transfer happened. Like my grandfather was properly trained by the great guru. He documented everything. So which was very helpful for my initial career. I'll not say career in my initial days. And my father used to question my grandfather so much, and he was asking, why are you taking so much for photographs? Because at that time in the year 1959, 60, it was very expensive.
Absolutely.
So my father used to ask me the question that why you are making so much of documentation, why you are spending so much on photographs of what you have sculpted. And my grandfather replied, this might be helpful for future generation. That is me, I think. I was so much got the information from my grandfather's documentation about Shilpa Shastra, about the procedure, about the stone selection, about the tools, temperament, every aspect. The Shilpa Shastra is also applied science. What Shastra says, we can apply.
Yes.
So like that manner, I was practically trained unknowingly by my father, and I used to spend with him. Even I started when I was 11. I didn't realize that my grandfather and I started 11. So just few minutes back, I realized that.
Wow.
So
There are such amazing coincidences in your life.
yes,
right?
yes, just because I told just in few minutes I realized that we both started in the year of 11.
And in the year of 11, something very interesting happened. An Ayyappa idol.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So actually, I used to work with my father because seeing my father working so hard, just I felt I want to support him. That's how the interest started. At the same time, I used to get some bribe of
hotel food if I help him.
Okay.
So this is how one
He
more
motivated you.
motivated me to learn with him. So one day, my father and the senior artisans were not there at home, called studio. So there was a client coming and he gave me the invitation of inauguration within few days of Ayyappa Swami. And that day, because I was really observing my father, standing beside him and seeing him, and I'm aware of everything, but I've never tried. That day, I got the opportunity because my father is not there, my senior artisans are not there, and this is a situation where we have to deliver it. That day, I took the stone. I think within 2 days, it got into the beautiful shape of Ayyappa. I'm not able to sleep. I used to come at midnight and used to see how it is turned up. I used to come up early morning and I was to see him, how he is looking at early morning. So, I don't know, that was the best feeling in my life that I achieved something. The stone just 2 days ago was laying somewhere else. Now it became Ayyappa Swami. So that is the biggest experience of my life, I think I can say. And the one more thing is, again, at Ayodhya, January 14th, where we used to worship Ayyappa Swami at Shabarimala, Makara Jyoti will be seen. That day, Champat Raiji announced that my idol got selected for Ayodhya. So see how the coincidence or whatever the word we can.
14th January.
Yes.
Again.
At the same day,
Same day.
Champat Raiji announced that my idol got selected. So I think that day I remembered the first idol
Wow.
of my life.
Seems-
Independently created.
Beautiful. It seems like as if it's God's plan. It seems as if
Yes.
there is a larger plan at play when we look at your life.
True, that's true. Because when I started, again, it was all about small things. So, where I was disappointed in my initial days, but I realized this is not my goal, and I hardly believed that one day I will get the big thing. What I wish the God has given me this big opportunity.
And God has His own way of, paving this path for you.
Yes.
Like 2005,
Yes.
the Krishna idol thing.
Yes. So in 2005, I was sculpting Krishna idol. At the same time, it was a big task for me to get appreciation from my father. So it was
And
a
he was a tough taskmaster.
very tough taskmaster. He used to throw me the hammer if he is not happy with what I'm doing. But he's very good-hearted person, but he's so strict on his
Seeking perfection.
profession. So, we are very much used to his loud voice and shouting and everything. But what he does is, if it is not good, he used to chip it out and telling us to do it again. So that way, he developed patience in me. So, of course, in my teenage, I got an overconfident attitude that I was doing better than everything. I was doing better than my father. I think I am better than my grandfather. This was the attitude. It was developed inside me. But my father used to come and chip and keep scolding me every time, and I was so angry on him. I used to scold him inside me. I'm not able to. I don't have dare to talk with him. So, but it is keep happening. Of course, I stay in Mysore. Our studio is in front of Mysore Palace. A lot of tourists. One day, I don't know from which country, a lady. So we have so many unfinished. Let us say more than 300 to 500 unfinished, finished idols.
Okay.
Laying around the studio. And she was taking a tour inside the studio, and she pointed out exactly 3 idols. Then very curiously I asked, Madam, why you select only these 3 idols? She replied, Arun, of course every idol is finished, beautiful, but these 3 idols, I felt they are moving. I felt they are alive.
Wow.
I felt we have an interaction. I was so surprised because only that 3 idols, unfinished, was sculpted by my grandfather.
Oh.
Out of 500
pieces. She selected
Only
only
three,
three.
yeah?
I was waiting that she will somewhere she select one of mine. She didn't do that. That day I realized it's not about copying. It's not about proper sculpting. It's about spiritual connection we need to have. Then that day I was surrendered to my father, Guru Parampara. So I started spending more time with him. I started, listening to my grandfather's stories and his guru stories. What is the way of teaching at that moment? Why they can do so beautiful than us? Why can't we do it in this generation? All these big questions started arising inside me, and no, it's like it's like a tapasya, no? Just it's a big meditation process. So then I make so much of changes in my entire lifestyle, I can say. I changed the way of food. I changed my habits. I changed everything. Just make sure only the positive energy I can observe, I can produce.
And you guard it.
Yes.
You guard that positivity.
Yes, yes.
Arun, then you decide to do MBA and join the corporate world. So how did this decision suddenly come up?
So, as I told you, I started when I was 11. Both my education and my sculpting journey going together. So, I discussed this with my father, and he told one thing: Arun, this age of studying, you better concentrate on studying also. You can decide whatever you want after completing your masters. So, as his wish, I joined MBA, Mysore University from 2006 to 2008. After that, again, as a HR, I joined a small company.
Acha. HR as an
It's a
HR.
management trainee.
Okay.
So within few months, not even 1.5 2 months. So immediately I decided, because that's the first time I was separated for a month from my sculpting journey. Then I realized what I want in my life. Till that time, I didn't knew that what I want in my life, because I did my MBA. This was again opportunity to join company. So, but going there, then realize what I want. Immediately, I called my father, and I just traveled to Mysore, and I told him that I want to continue this profession, and do the job. And again, he told one more thing: Arun, you did your MBA, good, but don't think that this is marketing or finance job. It's not about buying or selling. Make sure you dedicatedly continue the legacy. That was the condition he threw at me, and I told, no, Dad, whatever. I didn't talk so much, and then just shake my head, okay. But the big task is to convince my mother.
Oh.
She was so angry that I left the job and come back. She started blaming me. हमारा एक बोलते पिताजी का पेड़ का अंदर so ಅಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕಿದ ಆಲದ ಮರ ಆದತ್ತಿ ನೀನು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತ.
What does that mean?
Means the father's banyan tree, you just shade, come under the shade.
You'll always remain under that shade.
Yes.
In fact, what happened to you, Arun, if it would have happened today, probably it would have played out differently, because now you have the PM Vishwakarma Yojana.
Yes. See, there is a change I'm seeing from past 10-12 years. So parents are allowing their children to continue their passion, and especially in Vishwakarma community.
Yeah.
So we have a habit of discourage their children to coming to this profession, considering the career point of view, considering the respect in the society.
Absolutely.
The Prime Minister himself knows about Vishwakarma, talks about Vishwakarma in front of the public. Even everyone feels proud. So at the same time, the benefits given to these days, the younger artisans, about the kit, about the financial facility,
Absolutely.
definitely it will encourage.
Yeah. So it's a 15,000 rupees toolkit that's given.
Yes.
And there are some e-vouchers given.
Yes. So it is very, I can say, motivational, very helpful.
Yes.
At the same time, if they acquire some skill, definitely they can be an employer.
Absolutely, they can be. In fact, they can apply for loans.
Loans also.
They can get loans up to 2 lakhs. These are collateral-free loans. That
So
they can avail.
it is very difficult for these type of professions to rise even 50,000 rupees. So, of course, it is very unorganized sector. They are not organized. They didn't made any bank transaction. It's very difficult to get the loan. If it is collateral free and getting the kit and also training.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a very good time for the youngsters to take this opportunity and move forward the nation.
Yes, absolutely. And a lot of youngsters have actually responded very positively. There have been
Yes.
30 lakh plus registrations to
Yes,
this
true.
Yojana.
We are very happy for that. I would like to thank our Prime Minister for this beautiful gift for our Vishwakarma community.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
So now you then get into this full-fledged as a sculptor.
Yes.
And that begins to now pay you handsomely. You start getting prestigious projects like the Maharaja Jayachamana Rajendra Wadiyar
Yes.
statue.
Yes.
This was 2015, I think.
Yes.
Right. And then the big one comes the Kedarnath reconstruction project.
Yes.
The Adi Shankara idol was washed away in the 2013 floods.
Yes. True.
And the Honorable Prime Minister envisioned, an imposing statue of Adi Shankara,
Yes.
celebrating, his contribution to Indian spirituality. True. And unifying Indian spirituality.
Yes.
Your thoughts on this entire approach of Prime Minister Modi and the government on building these spiritual legacies?
Yes. So I think he is giving what they deserve, first of all. And it's very important for our generations to make sure what the contribution they have made. I think Adi Shankaracharya was last seen at Kedarnath.
Yes.
So
That's a Samadhi Sthal.
Samadhi Sthal. At the same time, Prime Minister was very, I can say, visionary person, where he didn't interfere anything because he might know so many artisans, he might know so many person. He made it very transparent way of selecting the artisans. That's the reason maybe I got the opportunity to sculpt Adi Shankaracharya at Kedarnath.
Yes.
So first of all, Adi Shankaracharya is also guru for me and for so many millions of Indians. Creating a sculpture, again, it's a competitive competition across India. Models was bought from so many states, and finally my model got selected. And the Prime Minister vision is to have 12 Jyotirlingas we have. We will make 12 feet of Adi Shankaracharya. Again, it is very difficult to carry that big size stone which may weigh around 30 tons because we don't have a road access.
Yes.
For that, again, we got support from the Indian Air Force. They provided a Chinook helicopter. So we made it in pieces and we assembled it at the Kedarnath. So like that way, so we're getting support from the Indian Air Force at the same time for this national importance projects. So many things made us so special. We feel we are blessed to have this type of atmosphere in this type of situations. It is very encouraging for every aspect, for spiritual aspect, for cultural aspect, for a sculptor, as an individual, as a community. I think it is a big message
Absolutely.
given by his administration.
So how long did the entire statue, making process take?
The selection process took around 9 months. Of course, when I got selected, from there again it took 6 months. So here we have to do a lot of exercise because we are doing 12 feet Shankaracharya in pieces actually. Make sure it will be the weight of the weight should be easy to lift, and we are given the certain weight.
And you were making this in Mysore?
Yes. So it was a very big task, and again, this is one of the biggest opportunity for our entire family from generations. It's also Adi Shankaracharya moving from south to north as a sculptor. Even I felt it is a great opportunity to showcase my talent, not mine, it's our talent to north,
To north and the entire India.
entire India. So like that way, we dedicatedly doing from morning, evening. Even we had a very great time because it's a Corona time. No clients was disturbing us.
No disturbances.
No disturbance. Actually, my life is like Corona's. We used to wear masks where no one can come near to us because we'll be working most of the time with the machine dust and everything.
You are individuals used to
My lifestyle is like a Corona lifestyle as a sculptor. So it was a great time we had, and we started sculpting, and it was coming out very nicely, very, very nicely. And as I told you, my father was a very strict teacher. He hardly appreciated anything, but he is not appreciating in front of me. But of course, on my backside, he is telling that my younger son is doing very good. He will become a good sculptor in India.
Wow.
This was when I lost him, these are the feedback given by his friends that he was telling like this. So he never appreciated me in front of me. He never appreciated. So that idol got completed, and it was really a very connect. It was able to connect to everyone, even my father. First time, he didn't correct anything, and he called me.
Been a big moment.
Yeah, big moment. At the same time, he called me, and I can hear his voice. He was crying. And Arun, you just made my father's name bright. No, you means my grandfather's name. So like this, he appreciated me. He is not able to do it in front of me. He called me and he appreciated. My mother was telling me on backside, "Don't get so emotional. You will get heart attack. Don't worry." So this is one of the best appreciation of my life. I think if I would have not heard that, I think this profession will be incomplete. So that was a very emotional moment for me, and even for my father. Yes,
And then he passed away.
I lost him after 15 days of that appreciation. So yes, God gives everything sometime, and it takes us big thing from us.
And then something really special happened. The statue got unveiled, and then you get a special.
See, as I told, I got appreciation from my father, and also at the same time, I got appreciation from the Prime Minister. Got a call from his office that he want to meet.
What exactly happened?
So after the inauguration, so our Prime Minister sat for a meditation in front of the idol for around 30 minutes. Immediately after that, I got a call from that Prime Minister wants to meet me. See, he will be unveiling so many statues every day. What made him to call an artist and want to meet? So again, well, it was appreciate my father. I think that's the best appreciation, appreciated by the whole nation. And for me, getting the Prime Minister office call, it's so motivational. So even our Prime Minister was so sensitive. Said, I deserve appreciation. So he called, and see, it's more than words, I think, at this moment. It's very difficult to express about.
Absolutely. Another very interesting thing, which I've observed about our Prime Minister is that he uses the power of these iconic statues, these imposing statues, to lift the collective consciousness of our country.
Yes.
Statue of Unity
Yes.
is an example, right? It suddenly got us realize, what Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's contribution for the nation was.
Yes.
Likewise, Adi Shankaracharya's statue in Omkareshwar,
Yes.
and the Kedarnath one that you create.
Yes.
So, what are your thoughts on this approach and this entire vision of his?
So of course, we are still recalling our ancestors' contribution about 9th century, 15th century. And what contribution we are making in 20th century is also important.
Yes.
And I think that time we are getting support of our king or a kingdom, something like that. But now someone should initiate this. So that our Prime Minister very sincerely doing, not only sculpting, he's concentrating on every aspect.
Yes.
Whether space and technology, about our army, about our educational system, everything. And also, very luckily, sometimes the cultural part and also the heritage part will be, sometime neglected, I can say.
That's true.
This is not happening here. We are so lucky that we are considered as a sculptor, and so also we are getting support just like a king who supported their sculptors in their kingdom. So this is very important what our this generation sculptors contributed. At the same time, Statue of Unity, there are a lot of tourism development is happening, and a lot of tourist footfall is increasing.
That's right.
It also add economic development. At the same time, what our foreign visitors like to see, not the big building, not vertical buildings, about our Indian culture, it's about Indian art. And if we keep showing our ancestral work, sometime even they might felt what they have done this generation. So for that again we are getting support from our Prime Minister, which is very important from the cultural point of view. And again, thanks to the full administration of his team.
Great. Another statue that has shaped our national consciousness is Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose's statue at India Gate.
Yes.
You got the honor to sculpt it, to create it.
Yes.
So the canopy was empty. And then the Honorable Prime Minister envisioned
Yes.
the statue as a part of, I think, 125 years of celebration of Netaji's
Yes. Yes.
birthday.
Birth anniversary.
Yeah.
So we got independence in 1947.
Yeah.
And gateway of, the India Gate is a crown of India.
That's true.
And why we need some British emperor's statue in that.
That's true.
So at least he considered that, and the due, what you can say, the due respect was spending for our king, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. So it was a very, very great initiative by our Prime Minister. At the same time, again, any national projects we have to go through a certain procedure of competition, which is very good, a healthy competition. So again, artists invited from all over India, and I am one among them. I think I am the only from South India. So it was very clear that it need to be done in a granite, a monolithic sculpture.
That brief was clear.
Yes, but brief was given by Culture Ministry, Secretary Govind Mohanji, that we had a meeting and we discussed everything about the statue, the timeline and everything. Just day before our meeting, day after our meeting, Prime Minister tweeted that Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose statue will be unveiled at India Gate. Then we realized that the meeting what happened yesterday for this event. We were so shocked and of course I got an opportunity. The first day of the sculpting, everyone was shocked in the National Gallery of Modern Art Administration Department, because they felt very young guys leading this big project. This happened everywhere. Sometimes I used to grow a lot of beard because
So that
they
at
should
least
feel me, I'm a
little
bit
mature.
Yes. So like that, it was a 300-ton monolithic stone, which was height of 30 feet. I think this is the biggest monolithic realistic statue sculpted. For that, we made again, every project demands a lot of things. So we did a lot of research on the dress code of World War II and its gumboot, its hat, its body mass, so many things. We made a lot of, because in stone, we always have one chance to sculpt. We don't have so many chances, so many corrections we are not able to make, because whatever you need to do it in one time. So that is a big thing. We demand a lot of homework. So again, the chairperson was the Prime Minister for this entire committee. We used to brief him every month about the process and everything. Sometimes I was very surprised how much time Prime Minister has for this. So like this, he is involved in so many big, so that the morale of the whole team, keep increasing.
Yes.
When the Prime Minister
He himself is personally
monitoring and
monitoring.
Yes. So that was again a national importance project. The whole India wanted to have him at the India Gate, and finally I got a chance to do that.
You also got an opportunity to give the miniature to the Prime Minister.
Oh yes. Again, we have.
That was the first time you met him?
Yeah, that's the first time I met him. We have a small story to exchange again here. When I was invited to meet him, of course, normally the government office always delays for so many reasons.
Yeah.
But I was given appointment of around 11:30. I met him 11:27. Expected Prime Minister to be sitting on his chair, but no, you're standing and inviting
Standing at the door.
Standing in front of the door and inviting. Oh, yeah, andar aaye. Oh, come on, yaar. How can Prime Minister do like this? So I felt I know him from so many years. So instantly. I never felt I'm talking to our Prime Minister. I'm talking to our someone I know, someone who cares for us. So that is the attachment we immediately developed. So, and we discussed about the art and architecture. He is also he asked me so many questions about the heritage part, about our Shilpa Shastra. So from that day I realized he's very sensitive, he's very careful, caring for everything, and his administration is very clear.
Now let's cut to the big one. April 2023, you get a call from Sachidanand Joshi ji,
Yes.
the chairman of IGNCA.
Yes.
He says, come to Delhi.
Yes.
What was the project?
So, of course, we all know that, even I know that they are finding a sculptor for the main deity of Ayodhya. This process was taken place from past 6 months. I knew because so many of my friends are invited and they're going for inspection. They keep telling me that I'm been to Ayodhya, we are testing that, this. Then in my mind, why I'm not getting opportunity in the team? But in my one more time, even though I did 2 big projects, I know everyone. I don't want to ask anyone that give me the opportunity for this. Then I was telling myself, आपने 2 बड़ा काम किया है, अब इस अगली बार किसी को होने दो. So don't be so greedy. These are things I should keep telling myself because I don't want to ask and get this opportunity, even though I know everyone. So see, when I sculpted at Delhi, I was told that I will do it in Mysore. In Mysore, I will sculpt. That day, joint secretary, I forgotten her name, Arun, working at Delhi, it will be helpful for you. We'll get to know so many, artists. You will get to know about Delhi. I think when I got the call from Satyanand Joshi ji, I remembered her lady because Satyanand Joshi ji knew how I work because he was also one of the board member for
Adi Shankara.
Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose project. He used to come and inspect. He's seen my hard work and everything. In that meeting for that Ayodhya's main deity Ram Lalla sculpting project, he is also a member. So then it was a final day where from so many hundreds of sculptors to 30 was finalized, and final meeting was supposed to take place at Delhi. And that day he asked, where is Arun? So everyone didn't knew me. So how can you miss Arun here? At night he called me, Arun, I booked the ticket, come early morning. So I traveled to Delhi early morning and I gave my presentation. In that presentation, I showed my previous work done photos and I shared some of my drawings and so after that, we have a one-to-one interaction with the committee members, with our team of sculptors. So I think if you won't remember that day, I'm not sitting in front of you today. So sometime God always recognizes hard work and give opportunity for some other way. So my hard work at India Gate, I got recognition and I got this opportunity by Satyanand Joshi. So again, we are discussing about everyone, discussing about how it should be, what it should be. We were given writing instructions that पैर से forehead तक इतना रहना है, इस इतना उम्र तक, dimensions, measurement, gauge, and barn and teeth separately. All this theoretical
Technical
aspect was given to us, and they're told to give models and drawings, and rest of the artisans are agreed to give the drawing and model. I think they already submitted, everyone, because I joined it lastly, and they told me to get me a drawing and model. I don't know what made me to say this at that day, very boldly I said, no, I don't want to provide any drawing and model. Of course, we can provide a drawing or model of small size in 20 days. But what happens then after that? If I got selected, if that model got selected by them, another rest of 9 months, I will be spending copying the same thing in a larger scale.
That's true.
So we are not able to feel the positivity of that place, positivity of that time, positivity of that moment, whom we meet, because everything matters.
And that leads to the creation, the
That
best
leads to creation. That energy goes inside, it will come outside. It will not stay there. Somehow it will come outside. So I told the same thing. We can do better if we allowed to do it freely, without any drawing, without any model. Because I want to feel the energy. Because the first condition is there's a birthplace of Rama. The main idol should take birthplace at Ayodhya. So listening to the word Ayodhya itself is very, we can have a goosebumps in every. So, and I want to feel that energy. So in writing, I gave that I don't want to give any model or drawing. We like to find him if I get a chance at Ayodhya.
Oh, you'd like to find Rama.
If I give an opportunity
Beautiful.
at Ayodhya.
And then the committee shortlists 8, and
Yes.
then it shortlists 3.
3. So 3 artists finalized for this biggest opportunity, and I am the youngest one got selected. I am the youngest one.
And then you move to Ayodhya.
So again, we were told to come and start the work in the month of May. So in the month of May, I traveled with our team to Ayodhya. Of course, with all excitement and everything, we made a lot of homework. Before going to Ayodhya, I spent time with children. Because here, first time I heard of Ram Lalla. Because we have not seen Ram Lalla, Ram in a child form. The
So
first
there are
time.
no references.
There's no references. And this is the first time the whole nation will be seeing Ram Lalla. And I want to consider so many things. One is what our Shilpa Shastra says for child form. And what are the features of Rama according to Shastra, Lakshanam. And they have mentioned 5 to 8-year-old boy. What is that 5 to 8-year-old boy features? For that I spent time in a children's summer camp in Mysore. I just talked with the concerned authority that I will be spending time with the children. Don't think that I'm a
I have some
kidnapper or something like that. So I took the permission and I spent time with the children. I made a lot of notes. So in that, one more question I used to answer myself that, is it okay if I carve a baby? No, that's not enough. We need a Ram in that baby child face.
The divinity should
The divinity should be there. It's my duty is not only carve a boy, a baby or something. Bringing that Ram in that child form is very challenging. At the initial time, it was so difficult for, not only for me, even for our competitors, that how it should be, what we need to do. So then I decided, okay, we have a arch. There's a designing part. We know that. Let us sculpt that. Let us keep Ram safely so that we can do even more research. But it was so big pressure on us, and as a youngster, it was huge pressure on me. And I need to reduce my pressure, because if I have a father with me, I would have discussed it with him. Right now, I don't have anyone to discuss all these things with me. So then I sit and decided, जो भी होता है हम मानते हैं, भगवान क्या चाहते हैं वही होता है. So that one thing again I catch that point. And अब क्या चाहिए हमारे से बनवाइए. You do whatever.
just surrender to him.
Yes, surrender to him. Then it's like a play. It's like a play. Earlier ये करने में डर. Yeah, I know everything, but to hammer it, I was so afraid. After this thought of what can I say word, ऐसा सोचने के बाद ऐसा
It became a play.
हाँ, it
It
became a
became
play.
easy for you.
Easy. आपको क्या चाहिए हमको आगे से बनवा दीजिए. इसमें क्या बड़ी बात है. I'm not
I'm
doing
just
it.
a medium.
I'm just a medium. Of course, I've been doing this in all sculptures, but this moment is again we are losing so many things in that huge pressured.
Yeah.
No one is putting pressure. Everyone is making it so comfortable. Still,
Still,
there are
it's
lot
a
of
big responsibility.
So because it's a matter of 500 years, it's a matter of pride of India. It's a matter of a lot of sacrifices.
Yes.
So it's the biggest opportunity. So we started in the month of May till August. I completed more than 60% of my work. So again, there is always a twist. There is always as I said, vanvas bhi rehta hai zindagi mein. So in the month of August, Nupendra Mishra sir, he is a chairman of construction committee, Ayodhya. He called me and Delhi aa jao jaldi. Then I thought, okay, itna kaam bahut acha aa raha hai. We might give a very big project and
नया कुछ मिल रहा है.
नया कुछ मिल रहा है. So, hoping that, and I just reached Delhi, and he made me sit in front of him. He made me comfortable. And Arun, we have an issue here. Out of 8 testing, there is 1 testing coming out negative. And he told 2 more words. ये देश का मामला है, and I'm not lying. इस भगवान का विषय है. Trust me, I'm not lying. हम ऐसे भी कर सकते थे. ये आपको करने में, no, I will allow you to do this work, and I can't reject you. We can reject you at last. I don't want to do that for you. You are a young boy, and you have 2 months more. Why can't you start the new one? Immediately, not even second, I thought, I just said, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Because that small negativity arises, we can't avoid, we can't remove that.
Absolutely.
So better to create again 2 months time. That day I returned to Ayodhya with lot of thinking. क्या करूँ, कैसे करूँ, पत्थर कहाँ ढूंढूं, testing करवा दूं, क्या. No, I was so much depressed. I didn't inform this to my family also, because they can't do anything.
Yes. And they would be worried.
Yes. So then our Ayodhya Shri Ram Mandir secretary Champat Rai ji came to me. He left all of his work, and because he didn't knew this. See how beautifully they work. Champat Rai ji came to me and he hugged me for 10 minutes and he started tapping my shoulders. Himmat mat haro, Bhagwan parisha le raha hai.
Wow.
So I don't have father at that moment. I told you.
Yeah.
See, Bhagwan किसी को भेजा है.
Sense of that.
किसी को भेजा है. Then, okay, just I come to room and just sit for few minutes. For this event, I made a lot of documentation of around 1,000 pages, 1,000 photos and everything. I included my photos in the middle, what I've done earlier, just to get my confidence back, because I was very low at that moment. So I saved my photos in between, and just while scrolling what need to be done, I can see my photos, earlier photos, and okay, abhi bhi ban sakte hai, kuch nahi hua hai. So then again, I selected the stone, got tested, and I started the work at the month of August end. So in that again, one more twist that because it's very short time we left with, because we don't know what our other two sculptors doing. They might have an edge of again 5 months ahead of me. So I stopped thinking about anything. So again I went to Garbhagruham. I sat in front of Garbhagruham and where devotees will be moving. I just checked with construction persons there, and they told they'll be seeing Ram Lalla from 30 feet far. Then I changed so many compositions, because I don't want any devotees to miss the opportunity to see Ram Lalla. Even they're returning back to returning exit way.
So maybe that's why, the Lord got you to rework on it.
Yes, I think first time is our decision. The second time, the stone, the size, the arch, design, everything decided by him. Because I want to create so many designs, but stone is not permitting. And I don't have time to change the stone. See, that is his decision. And let us say now, that arch, the design decided by him, it's very familiar even for small children to the older generation. Even at night, seeing that arch, they can say Ram Lalla now.
Wow.
See, that is a composition he himself wanted me to do according to him.
And it turned out perfect.
Yeah, not perfect. It's all is no, because I want to change so many designs.
Yeah,
but
that's
stone is not permitting. Because earlier I can show you the first one with lot of design, lot of arches. Here it is so simple, and even people started remembering it. So in the month of September, I started working with big cutting machines and grinding machines. My right eye got hurt. Oh God, immediately the Vyavasthapak that took me to the eye hospital at Ayodhya, and doctor telling me to take 1 week rest. How can I afford a rest at that moment?
time at all.
No time at all. We were left
It's a
with 2
race
months.
against
It's a
time.
racing time, and we are, it's a great opportunity, great thing. We need to, every centimeter we need to contribute on our own ways. So yeah, Bhagwan Pariksha leta hai, as our Champat Rai ji told. So it's how we bounce back, how we confidently handle that situation. I think he himself guided me.
And also you took some reviews from the kids in that area of how are you progressing.
Yes, that is one more thing because it is a lot of secretly this thing is happening. We have got a security, no one will be allowed. It was very strict, disciplinely maintained. But I need feedback because it's my baby, ultimately. I'm not able to see the defect. I'm always able to see the beauty, what I've created.
Yes.
So, but I need a proper feedback. Of course, I was used to ask my staff that, कैसा दिख रहा है, कैसा हो रहा है. Everyone is saying, बहुत अच्छा बन रहा है, बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है. I'm not happy with this feedback what is getting from my staff or anyone else. Then I used to call my daughter. So that day, I made a video call to her, and I didn't ask anything. I shown the sculpture. कैसा दिख रहा है आपको? She was playing. ये बच्चे जैसे दिख रहा है. She ran away. That time I was so much, happy that okay, it's going in the right direction. Then again, rest of the thing, I already did a lot of homework. So rest of the thing keep following. So again, one more feedback is that one is from my daughter, and one we have children of around 18, 21 years old, 4-5 members, who was taking care of us. Not only me, our another 2 sculptors and his team. So they got a liberty to go all 3 studios. All 3 studios. And even I observed the positivity from them also. Because we stayed there for 9 months. We worked continuously around
They were absorbing everything.
They are observing, at the same time, they are very positive children. No, we worked 9 months together with them. We troubled them at midnight. We troubled them early morning. They are happily serving. Not in a single day they are disappointed.
Beautiful.
भाई साहब हम आते हैं लेके आते हैं तुरंत आते हैं. So even I observe the energy from them and it is transferred to the idol. Even they are very positive energy guys. I have made a small test that I want to know what our other 2 sculptors doing because they are 6 months ahead of me, 5 months ahead of me. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं पूछा मैंने यही पूछा तीनों में कौन सी अच्छा बन रहा है. So they told सर तीनों बहुत बढ़िया बन रहा है बहुत अच्छा carving हो रहा है. Then I didn't get the answer. Okay, मैंने ऐसा सवाल पूछा आप तीनों जजेस है आप तीनों किसका मूर्ति सेलेक्ट करते हैं ये बताइए. Then they told भाई साहब आपका सेलेक्ट करते हैं. Then I told नहीं आप मैं पूछ रहा हूँ आपके सामने इसलिए ऐसा बता रहे हैं. नहीं भाई साहब बहुत अच्छा कार्विंग किया उन्होंने सबने अच्छा कार्विंग किया है मगर आपकी मूर्ति में ऐसा लगता है वो हमारे साथ बात करने वाला है ऐसा लगता है ये बोलने वाला है.
Wow.
ये उन्होंने शेयर किया. आई थिंक दैट इज द फीडबैक ऑफ द 1 crore people 140 crore people. So I think I got the answer before it got selected.
Absolutely. And then the entire nation just fell in love with Ram Lalla.
That was a big challenge again, which was going inside me. That because this is the first time the whole nation seeing Ram Lalla. It's the first time they know who is sculpting this. If you see, no one knows who sculpted Tirupati Balaji,
That's true.
who sculpted.
So there's no pressure in that sense.
Yes, there is no pressure. They don't know who sculpted that. That I think sometimes that is more easier to accept.
Absolutely.
So here they know the sculptor. They are seeing the first time Ram Lalla. The big question is whether they accept this as their deity. And also the big question for me is whether South Indian style or North Indian style may play
Acceptance आएगा क्या?
acceptance आएगा क्या? Because they are seeing in a black color, श्याम वर्ण के बारे में, श्याम वर्ण में they are seeing whether they accept this or not. All these questions keep running. Sometimes I used to think that मैंने marble लेना होता तो अच्छा होता, because ये काला अच्छा है.
All kinds of confusion.
All these confusions. But again, sometime in our Shastra it says, हम नहीं बनाते, वो बनवाते हैं हमसे. And we are just a tool. At the same time, if I see myself that मैंने क्या किया है, मैंने हमारा पूर्वजों ने वो शिल्पा शास्त्र कहा था, उसके अनुसार वो ज्योमेट्रिकल मेजरमेंट मिला, उसके अंदर हमने स्कल्पटिंग किया है, और हम ये सब सीखा है, हमारा लेगेसी हमारा पूर्वजों से. और वो अलंकार सौंदर्य शास्त्र हमारा पूर्वजों ने पहले ही किया है, so शायद उसमें कुछ लिया है. मेरा कुछ नहीं है. I can say mine is only 1%, all about our shastra, our ancestors. Then who created this?
It's them.
It's them. So this is the answer again to, even more I convinced about this is when it was before Pran Pratishthapan, that day I was sitting with two persons who were taking care of us, Sumadurji and Akhileshji. We three sit in front of the Ram Lalla discussing that कल से हमको इधर अंदर नहीं छोड़ते हैं, ये अगले दिन last day we should see him
Enjoy his presence.
वो देखते हम उसके साथ कहा मैंने, ये मेरा जैसा क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है. It's not looking like my idol. ऐसा दिख रहा है मेरा काम नहीं है, ऐसा मेरे को लग रहा है it's not my work. I discussed with them around 3 a.m. Before 22nd.
And the next day, it needs to happen.
It needs to happen. Then I came back and I realized, I asked one of my Guruji, ऐसा क्यों लगा हमको? उस रात हमको ऐसा लगा ये मेरा काम नहीं है. Even my Guruji told the same thing. You are not the owner of that. You got the message on that day.
It just happened through you.
Yes, happened through me. So you see, we used to sell this, but I realized that day itself.
It was a living experience.
Yes, for me. I heard that is created है सब उन्होंने बोल रहे थे.
थ्योरी के हिसाब से ठीक था, but ये तो आपके लिए प्रैक्टिकल हो गया.
कहता था और सुनता था, हम भी मानते थे, but हो गया. That is again very I don't know the word. It's a very special time for them.
Absolutely. ये जो नेत्र मिलना का जो प्रोसीजर था,
Yes.
The 20-minute muhurat that you got.
Yes.
Take us through that.
Of course, नेत्र मिलन where the भगवान को नेत्र किया जाता है, उसका एक मुहूर्त they will take one timing for that. The time will be decided according to the Yajaman of that particular event. So why they take Yajaman? Yajaman is the person who always take care of the whole family. This the Yajaman of that mandir means he is taking care of. He's a representative of the whole Ayodhya, of the whole nation. So according to his muhurt, his horoscope, or the time will be fixed. And our Ganeshwar Shastri ji was appointed as this Pratishthapan Vidhi Vidhan. पूरा कार्यक्रम उनके अपॉइंट किया गया था. I'm very lucky to meet him. He's so divine in every aspect. उन्होंने हमको बुलाया और अरुण 20 मिनट काफ़ी है आपको आँख बनाने में? हाँ सर काफ़ी है, क्योंकि आपको इतना समय ही है मिल रहा है हमको मुहूर्त में. ओके सर, हमको क्या करना है? आपको 20 मिनट दिया जाएगा. उससे पहले सरयू नदी पे स्नान करना. और मैंने बताया सर हमारा वो क्या कहते हैं गोमूत्र में थोड़ा हम लोग पवित्र हो जाते हैं। उन्होंने बताया इससे ज़्यादा पवित्र है हमारा सरयू नदी, उधर जाके स्नान करना, जाके हनुमानगढ़ी में उनका आशीर्वाद लेना, बाद में ये करना। दिस इज द गाइडेंस गिवन बाय हिम एंड वी फॉलोड ऑल दोस थिंग। वो 20 मिनट के अंदर हमको एक पहले ही सिल्वर हैमर एंड गोल्डन चिजल, इनमें शास्त्र में लिखा है इट शुड बी स्कल्प्टेड इन अ वेरी प्रीशियस स्टोन, प्रीशियस मेटल। सो एट द सेम टाइम हमको ये दिया गया था। 20 मिनट के अंदर हमको एक ध्यान श्लोक रहता है, वो पठन करके ये करना था। और करने के समय पे अगेन इट वाज सो डिस्टर्बिंग बिकॉज अलग अलग तरीके से आँख बनना। आई नो सो मेनी टाइप ऑफ आईज एंड एवरीथिंग, आई रेटिना एंड एवरीथिंग,
फिर थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन
हो रहा था। अगेन आई क्लोज माई आईज फॉर फ्यू सेकेंड्स एंड देन यू गाइड मी व्हाट यू वांट। I did it in yes, I surrendered. I did it in 20 minutes. हमारा शास्त्र में ये कहता है वो करने के समय पे उनको चोट लगा है और उस समय पे इसलिए हमको हनी डालते हैं, हनी और शुगर टू रिड्यूस द हीट ऑफ द आइस। ये बना के हमने पट्टी बांध देते हैं। और आई वाज सो डिसिप्लिन फॉलोइंग ऑल द इंस्ट्रक्शंस अकॉर्डिंग टू गणेश्वर शास्त्री, अकॉर्डिंग टू शास्त्र। I didn't took my phone inside. I didn't took the photos after sculpting the eyes. बाहर आने के बाद मैंने भूल गया क्या किया मैंने। Whether the symmetry is correct, whether मैंने क्या किया है, पूरा
आप याद कर रहे हो बट कुछ रिकलेक्शन नहीं आ रहा।
Yes, I'm not able to recall what I did. So I was so shocked. Actually, I was told to stay inside the Garbhagruham at the time of
The Pran Pratishtha.
Prana Pratishthapan while Prime Minister will be coming. And I told no, I want to stay with the public. I want to see how they feel. So I was stayed with the public. So क्योंकि मैं भूल गया क्या किया है. I don't know whether they accept it or not. So again, it's about the energy I felt. गणेश्वर शास्त्री का भी एक एनर्जी रहता है, मूर्त का भी एक एनर्जी रहता है, और वो कहाँ जा रहा है, कहाँ बैठ रहा है. All this thing happened. From my side again, as a sadhan, याग बनने का मौका मिला in that 20 minutes. So we followed whatever the rituals need to be followed from every aspect, so that let him bless the whole nation. ऐसे क्या कहते हैं हमारा हिंदी में आदर्श पुरुष. Yes, so let him bless the whole nation. ऐसा मन में सोच के ऐसा किया है सर बस.
ब्यूटीफुल. फिर जब वो प्राण प्रतिष्ठा का मोमेंट आया और पब्लिक का रिस्पॉन्स कैसे आया, उस मोमेंट के क्या इमोशंस?
सर पब्लिक आई डोंट नो. ओके, मैंने एक अंदर मेरा अंदर एक स्ट्रेटजी मैंने क्रिएट किया था. लाइक दैट 70% तो एक्सेप्ट करते हैं, 30% इधर उधर बोलते हैं लोग. ऐसा नहीं हुआ. सो आई कैन से 100%. कभी होता ही नहीं जिंदगी में. आप कुछ भी काम करो, 1000 लोगों में तो 20 लोग तो अलग बोलते रहते हैं.
एब्सोल्युटली.
इट्स मैटर ऑफ more than 100 crore people accepting it. Again, it's all his blessings. So I can say now, you're just in a dark room, you just flash the light of arts of Ram Lalla without seeing that. Even the child and the eldest person, they can say that is Ram Lalla. So that's how we reach everyone's heart. So I'm lucky that he chosen me for this event.
And what an amazing piece of art you've created. It is now imprinted in hearts of every Indian.
Yes.
And you're going to live forever after creating this.
Of course, I take this credit as a sculptor. As Arun Yogiraj, I'm just a normal human being, and all credit goes to a sculptor. So, dedicated to sculptors who are doing this from generations, contributing to the whole culture for the nation on their own ways. So sometimes after this, I will be invited for so many facilitations. Sometimes they'll took me to the procession. I feel so uncomfortable. Then I decide myself that okay, ये जो भी हो रहा है, जो भी सम्मान कर रहे हैं, इतना कुछ दे रहे हैं for a sculptor.
You are representing.
I'm just a sculptor. As a Arun Yogiraj, I'll remain common. So I'll think in two ways that okay, whatever they're doing, they're a sculptor, not for me. Because they used to sit me in front of, sit me above the elephant, and they used to carry me, for the procession, which is very new to me.
Yeah.
Which is
And
very
you feel
uncomfortable.
embarrassing also.
Embarrassing also. Then I realized it's not for me. Hold on, Arun, it's not for you.
You are representing the entire
Sculptors
community of sculptors.
Yes, like that way I'm made comfortable, and I'm receiving love from all over the world, which is I can't express in the words.
Arun, the Ram temple at Ayodhya, I think, is a milestone event in our nation's history.
Yes.
The entire country came together.
Yes.
Different people played important role in making this happen.
Yes.
And one catalyst in this entire thing was the government, the role
Yes.
that it played.
Yes.
As an citizen of the nation and also as a Shilpkar, how do you see their role?
Of course, we need a proper captain to sail the ship, and we need a proper administration and leader to make it happen. It belongs to India. It's our rights and it's our temple. It's our Ayodhya, and that is the birthplace of Ram, where it should be properly treated. That's what happened. Not somewhere else. You can build the biggest temple, bigger temple than this in somewhere else. Doesn't make any sense. So it doesn't connect for us also. So getting it there, in that place, building this his mandir is very much important as a Indian, as a devotee of Ram. So somewhere from my childhood days, even our ancestors might thinking of this. When it will going to happen? We are lucky to witness this. It's happened in our era. So I felt government plays a vital role in every aspect. But I say, if something bad happens, even the government will take the responsibility of that. If something good happens, even they should get the credit. So this was very, very pending work, which was intentionally, dragged somewhere, and we was what we can say, we felt so bad, both emotionally and by individual, by everyone. It felt so emotionally bad about what's
We all
happening.
were waiting for this.
Yes, yes. So actually, before starting this event, sculpting, I remembered one more thing. We were taken to a big hall, which is more than 5,000 square feet, and we saw big cartoon boxes, and they told us to go around and come, and we just made a small round and we came back, and one of the committee member told Arun, these are the Supreme Court files. We fought from so many years. You're getting the opportunity. See, to make our Ram Mandir, this is the fight we gone through. So that day, we felt so bad about what was happened. At least we are lucky that we got justice
Yes.
in this government. So, as I said, a good leader, a good captain is needed to sail a ship safely, and good governance is needed to happen. This, what we can say, 500-year-old pending work need to be completed. So, like that, again, as I said, it's happened in our time.
Yes. And we are lucky.
We are lucky. We are lucky.
To have witnessed it,
Witnessed.
to have been a part of it.
Yes.
Another very interesting thing which is happening in our nation, and I want to share it with you, Arun, and want your opinion on it, is that the antiquities that have been brought back to India.
Yes.
I'll share some stats with you. Ever since Prime Minister Modi assumed office in 2014, more than 640 antiquities have been brought back to India.
Yes.
And just to give you an context to this, from 1947 till 2014, only 13 antiquities were brought back.
Yes. So, first of all, it belongs to us. The birthplace of that is India. And if I'll be traveling around the world most of the time. Wherever I go abroad, I make sure I visit galleries, I visit some museums. So when I saw our Indian antiquities at their museum, if I see whether Indian embassy gifted that, no. If anyone gifted it, no. But somehow it reached abroad. And I felt so bad that we don't have that antiquities with us. So bringing that back is also respect to our sculptors,
Yes.
I can say. Respect to our culture. And again, it's a respect earned by our Prime Minister globally. Because you didn't ask, but voluntarily so many leaders, no, give back our culture, our idols. So like that way, it's a very appreciating that our Prime Minister bringing back our antiquities and giving respect to our culture for our sculptors, and also he is earning respect with whole Indians. He is earning the respect from the youngsters like me. He is earning the respect from the whole nation. So like that, it belongs to India. It's now in India.
You spoke about traveling abroad. I want to understand, how does the world look at movements like the Ram Mandir? You know, this entire cultural renaissance that's happening in India. Globally, how do people from other countries view this?
Of course, they view this in a very big manner actually. So I've been to London, I've been to Spain. Everyone knew, not only Indians, the foreigners knew about this
Wow.
Ram Mandir, which has got inaugurated. Even I've been to China, they knew about this. So it's a very big impact that it is making a very good vibration, good positive atmosphere in the foreigner's mind that there's a big mandir which has happened. It's a great contribution for the cultural aspect and also a spiritual aspect. And also India sometimes is more connected with the spirituality.
Yes.
So considering that the whole nation is, the whole world is appreciating this. Yeah, I witnessed this personally.
Must be a proud feeling.
A very proud feeling for me because whenever I travel, a lot of Indians are presented to welcoming. At the same time, I see so many foreigners involving and asking me so many questions about this. They're curious about how it is done, what are the things we followed. So it's a time to exchange our culture, our thought process, our sometimes shastra. So they are very much interested to know about that. And this platform created an opportunity to share globally.
We have some young audience questions. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Namaste, I'm Ritesh Naik, pursuing political science in University of Hyderabad. My question to Sri Arun Yogiraj ji is, do you usually dedicate yourself to one project at a time, or do several unfold in parallel? And for something as significant as Ram Lalla, how long does it usually take before the form truly begins to reveal itself? Thank you.
Of course, normally I will work parallel projects. But in Ayodhya, we have some conditions like हमको एक कंकण पहना जाते हैं और सुबह शाम राम का लक्षण के बारे में पठन किया जाते हैं और हमको एक कलश दिया जाता है, उसको पूजा करते हैं. सो द ओनली थिंग इज इस कंकण पहन के हमको ये पूजा करते हैं पूरा एक without any obstacles. Work should get completed, and whatever the wish we are keeping, that he'll be blessing the whole nation or whole world. So let us complete it without any disturbance.
Yes.
ऐसा है कि हमको एक पहना जाता है और हम भी एक सुबह शाम उसका पूजा करके ये काम करते हैं. उस समय पे हम कुछ नहीं करते. So in that Ayodhya project, we have only worked on Ram Lalla's idols, Murti. And before going to Ayodhya, I told my wife to communicate all my clients that I'll be not available in next 1 year. If they wish to take the advance back, please return the advance. So because, of course, there is no condition from the trust that you only should do, you can go back and come back, you can do your work also. Here, we are doing more than 100%. So I want to give more than 100%. Of course, with 3 artisans are doing. I don't know whether I got selected, someone got selected. but it's my time to give 100%. Who will be get selected? It's not in my hand.
That's true.
What is in my hand, I should give more than 100%. For that, I took my help of my wife. She communicated everything, and I told my wife that don't tell anything what is going outside, what is going around you, or what is news channels are saying. Don't give me any information. That was a strict instruction given from me, and she followed it very sincerely. Thanks to her, because I don't want to hear any pressure. I was on my own world, only the creation of Ram Lalla, and spending time with the children. There also with again, हमारा एक मैंने बताया आपको 3-4 लड़के थे. They happily, कभी-कभी हम कुक करते थे उधर ही उनके साथ मिलके. मैं थोड़ा साउथ इंडियन फूड कुक करते थे उनके साथ. So we are on our own world, just like उस समय का हमने डायरेक्ट होने नहीं दिया. So we keep that all energy intact.
Yes. It was like a bubble that you created.
Yes, bubble we created, and he told me we worked around 9 months. Of course, first I did 5 months, and this I did 3 or 4 months.
Amazing.
Hello everyone, myself Praneeth from MyGov Foundation. My question is, when a young artist feels stuck or unsure about where their creative journey is heading, what are some things they can do to explore their work more deeply and move closer towards clarity?
So, sometimes what happens, I saw so many students doing great work initially. Gradually it will come down. Sometimes maybe the financial situation, sometimes maybe the family situation, sometimes maybe some other reasons, I don't know. But keeping the passion alive is more important. So sometimes passion is alive in the initial time. Slowly हम लोग ये सोचते हैं ये चलेगा
You start
कुछ नहीं चलेगा.
compromising.
No, we should not do that. That passion should grow. So if the passion grows, we are not able to, there's no chance of stuck somewhere else. And we should not carry everything on our shoulders. अब मैंने ऐसा बनाया, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. तो हो गया. अभी नया क्या करना है, उसमें क्या कर सकते हैं. We should always think whatever we are creating for the first time.
Yes.
Don't carry that
burden, or don't get that ego.
Don't carry that ego with you. Don't feel that because we should be always remember sensitive, so that the world itself has started teaching you so many things. I might learn from some small child in that day. I might get chance to learn from so many, even from you in this moment.
Yes.
So keep open, keep everything simple, and be more sensitive so that you can understand what need to be. Don't need to be, think too much. उस समय पर सेंसिटिव रहते हैं, आपको पता चल जाता है आपको उस समय पे क्या करना है, वो क्या करना चाहिए
वो
आपको.
इंटेलिजेंस अपने आप आ जाता है.
मेक श्योर यू आर सिंपल रहने से आपको उनका भाव आपको महसूस हो सकता है. यू कैन फील द इमोशन ऑफ ऑपोजिट पर्सन. So if I say I am Arun Yogiraj, I am a big sculptor, I am not able to understand your feeling.
That's true.
You are coming to a sculptor to get what you want. I should respond to that. ऐसा नहीं मैं सब जानते हैं बोल दिया आपने जाइए. So keeping simple, keeping sensitive, and also keeping your passion alive. So I can say you can have a motivation every day from your own life. From morning, try to get motivation from any person, whether from someone is selling vegetables, someone is sitting early morning, old age people selling the vegetables. You can take the motivation from वो सुबह उठ के इतना काम कर रहा है, आपको क्या हुआ है.
Absolutely.
So like that, try to take motivation every day from anyone else.
So beautiful.
Hi, I'm Sai Saran from Yoga Foundation. My question is that there is often a gap between creating an art for ourselves and wanting it to be appreciated by others. So, how can young artists can stay true to their artistic voice without getting caught up in the need for validation? Thank you.
And this is a pressure that a lot of people face, that
Yes.
you're creating for yourself and also you need appreciation. So sometimes you then become a slave of appreciation.
Yes.
So how not to fall in that trap?
Okay. Now let us say, of course, we are not running behind appreciation, of course, and appreciation also important.
Yes.
So very tricky question. Okay. I would like to put it in this way. Appreciation important, and appreciation not everything. Whether first we need to check whether we are given 100% for that.
Whether we deserve the appreciation.
We deserve the appreciation. Before that, whether 100% dedication was there with us. So, for example, let us say, if I would say I was creating something, and so many things matters: the purpose, the interest of that project, art, and sometimes the authenticity, sometimes the intricacy. Are we matching everything? So that first you need to get satisfied. First you need to be happy. For example, let us say you are giving me to create some Devi Murti for me. It's my duty to find her and see her first. If I am not able to see that, definitely you are not able to feel it or see it. So first, he should be happy. He should be happy. He should be happy that whatever the creation I created, I'm happy for that.
Yes.
If he is happy, definitely that happiness you can expect from the audience. Appreciation.
So the first appreciation should come from inside.
Yes.
Where there is that validation ki yes,
Yes.
you've done it right. And your
Yes.
soul always tells you that.
Yes, that's what happens. No, you know that in every aspect.
Beautiful.
Good morning. This is Sakshi from Yobha Foundation, and my question to Mr. Arun Yogiraj ji is: when you think about your sculptures standing for centuries, does it ever make you reflect on your own legacy and what you're leaving behind? Thank you.
So does this thought come to you that this is going to stay beyond me for centuries and centuries?
Yes, I know that. That's the one thing motivated me to take up this profession. So again, I can say I'm remembering my grandfather or his guru, Shri Siddhalinga Swami.
Yeah.
Now. So in 1931, my grandfather was trained under him. In 2025, we are remembering him. So that is the beauty
Yes.
of
He's
Guru
still
Parampara.
alive.
He's still alive. So whenever I go to Mysore Palace, I tell the person around me that this was sculpted by my grandfather. I'm happy that it is still alive. So that is the beauty of this profession. Here, you will get the more respect than your age. Of course, it's very hard work.
Yes.
You'll get more, for that. You're getting back is you're getting more respect your own age. You got a chance to live even after your death. And whatever the sculpture, sometimes if it is religious or traditional sculpting, you got a chance. Someone will be worshipping what you created. It's a complete profession.
Amazing. So now it's time for rapid fire.
Yes.
Right after the Ram Mandir inauguration, the first person you called was?
My wife and my mother. Because of course, I don't have I miss my father too much.
If I could tell my 2005 self one thing, it would be, so if you could go back to 2005 and say something to Arun at that age, one advice, what would it be?
I think, sorry, I didn't get that.
So if you were to time travel, go back in time,
Okay.
you're now in 2005
Yes.
and you see your young self, and as a guru, what is the one thing that you will tell the young Arun of 2005?
Okay, I think I've not left anything. I think I followed everything from my language.
Okay, great. One habit that keeps you centered when you are working.
One habit, I strictly follow physical discipline. Physical, like yoga, meditation, and
You do it every day.
from past 25 years. I'm 42 years now, so I do this every day.
One thing that you look forward to after a long day in the studio.
One thing I look forward,
After a long day in studio, how do you relax when you go home?
I don't remember working
Okay.
till now. I don't feel I'm working.
Okay.
I feel like, every day I'm going for a new journey, new trip, because I'll be a chance to create new things. So that's the beauty. I don't remember anything. That's why I don't feel tired.
You're so lucky.
I don't feel tired.
Wow.
To this very frank answer.
Yeah.
If I say I work continuous 12 hours, I don't want to go home. I still need to work because even my body is supporting for that. I think at the same time, I'm not tired of what I'm doing.
Beautiful. Any book or film that shaped your inner world? Any book that inspired you? Any film that inspired you?
One film is I'm totally, the Dr. Rajkumar films. I used to sit with my father and my family members. I used to see his movies. So that really influenced so much in every aspect because it is all about for the society. It's all about how individual, contributed to society. I think his movies definitely. At the same time, the books are sometimes I like Kalshapa Shilpa Shastra regarding that. These are the books I keep reading more and I used to like to watch Dr. Rajkumar's movie.
How do you reconnect with yourself? Is there a technique that you do whenever you feel that you kind of lost connect with the universe or lost connect with the God? How do you reconnect?
No, I didn't give chance to that. I make sure I was connected. Even at my dream, I'll be connected. What I'm doing. I'm not able to come out from what I'm doing. So
That's something to learn. Okay, now would like you to give a message to all the young sculptors who would be watching this podcast.
So again, all successful people, they're doing the same things. Follow your passion. And there's no shortcut for hard work. And of course, to create history takes time. Be patient. And more and best thing is don't think anything bad about anyone else. I wish God will keep you so busy so that you don't have time to trouble your enemies. So keep yourself busy, keep learning, and of course God will give you opportunity. Better you prepare, get prepared, for that opportunity.
So you just need to prepare yourself for that big moment.
Yes,
it will come.
Yes, it will come. Definitely come. He will provide you the opportunity. Make sure you are capable of taking that opportunity.
And any message to the young Indians, who are inspired by the fact that you have gone back to your roots and you have achieved something which is unimaginable?
So first, I believe we should respect our culture, our roots, and respect will come back. It's just like a rubber ball. What you throw, it will come back. I throw love, I throw respect, I throw hard work, I throw my passion, everything. It has started coming back like that. So I tell my youngsters, first, we should respect our things. I don't tell them that only we should follow. At least we should know. We should respect ourselves, our things, our culture, our whatever. But don't disrespect our thing. Always create a negative energy inside you. So I believe we should love our culture. Rest of the thing will follow. So for our youngsters, keep at least try to know what our ancestors are, or what our nation is about.
Arun, it was such a joy to be in conversation with you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure talking to
Full
you.
of
You made me
learnings.
sort of comfortable. You made me so comfortable.
It was full of learning insights and so many things to pick up from you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Nice
Thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.